Hello everyone, I'm the Project CUE Editor-in-Chief Justin Joseph, and I have the utmost pleasure of delivering our website's first ever collection of videos to coincide with our annual Holiday Buyer's Guide. This is a 5-part series, and our second leg of this race is dedicated to the most dominant platform on the market. And no, the Wii is not it. The Nintendo DS has had such wonderful software over the years, and this piece describes what you should look for the most this holiday season. Let's start with a bang by describing one of the most recently reviewed DS titles from Project CUE, Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. Team Ninja really pulled out all the stoppers with this one, despite any lingering flaws. The combat is awesome, with 95% of it exclusive to the touchscreen and quite stable. The hybrid 2D 3D graphics are of the most impressive on this handheld, and the audio is simply incredible. It shouldn't matter that the game is relatively short. If you love Ninja Gaiden, or just action games in general, Dragon Sword will not disappoint you. The most recently actually happens to be Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, and boy is this one just as worthwhile. It's sad that this is the third and final DS entry for the franchise, but it certainly is an awesome lost hurrah. Plus, Ecclesia introduces the series' first female protagonist, and she's quite skilled in the art of using glyphs. There are no physical weapons in this game, just arcane abilities, and it feels great to use them. Couple this with a more mature presentation, great music, and over 20 distinct areas to explore, and you have a fine choice for the 2008 holiday season. If action games aren't your thing, how about a first-person shooter? Believe it or not, but N-Space really nailed something with their interpretation of Call of Duty World at War. 26 missions, extensive voice work, several stylus-controlled activities, improved visuals, and online team deathmatch multiplayer that supports 2 vs 2, and you have one heck of a DS game here. The first DS Call of Duty was a plausible effort, and World at War is one great leap forward. This one is great for fans of the console versions or FPS lovers that are often on the go. Easily one of the more successful genres on DS though is the RPG, and we have a few to discuss here, starting with The World Ends With You. If you're into Japanese RPGs and consider yourself a skillful multitasker, this game is right up your alley. Sure, the 2D 3D hybrid visuals are nice, and the typical JRPG soundtrack and characters are there, but when the combat requires paying attention to action in both screens and providing input in 2 different ways, you have one hectic RPG, and one that could be perfect for that in-tune gamer, whether that's you or a friend, for the holiday season. Perhaps you'd prefer something a little less fast-paced though, which is perfectly fine. How about Disgaea DS? Sure, it's a port of the PSP remake, but that shouldn't stop you from picking up the superior version, which Nintendo fans have the opportunity to enjoy. The full game, exclusive hidden characters, color commentary courtesy of the infamous Prinny, and decent visuals make this potentially over 100-hour game worth every penny. Plus, you can use the stylus or face buttons to control the strategy RPG, and that's perfect. You couldn't ask for more value. The final RPG we'd like to throw out there happens to be the direct sequel to the Game Boy Advanced Final Fantasy Tactics. Now you have to forgive me, I'm going to butcher this title, but this one is interestingly called A2 Grimoire of the Rift, and it sends you right back into Ivalice to enjoy a seemingly endless amount of quests, jobs, and all sorts of strategy-driven battle that is governed by the judge system. Couple that with improved visuals for the DS platform and trademark Final Fantasy music, and you have one heck of a portable package to keep you busy during the holidays. Or might you desire a trip down memory lane a little more? Kirby Superstar fanatics, I'm speaking to you. If you no longer have a Super Nintendo, or own a unit that no longer functions, this slightly expanded port could be perfect for you. Otherwise, this could prove the perfect gift for someone that's never seen a Kirby game before, and you'd like said person to experience what is still deemed the best in the series. Stealing enemy abilities for use yourself, cooperative play, and the always charming Kirby atmosphere makes this a nice choice for the 2008 holiday. But of course, in every household, there's at least one music junkie, and Activision's Guitar Hero on Tour and On Tour Decades would provide the perfect quenching of said gamer's thirst. In just 4 months' time, 2 versions of this game have hit the market, and they're wirelessly compatible with each other for the respective song lists. That's over 50 songs to play on a handheld system, and when you combine that with touchscreen exclusive gameplay that's hampered by only a couple minor flaws, you have yourself here a personal jamming euphoria. Mark these on your list and turn the volume up. Way up. Unless you'd like a calmer setting that stirs up those electrons of yours. If so, then Professor Layton and the Curious Village would be the perfect mystery puzzler for you. While it's unfortunate that the system can be so easily broken, serious gamers would love nothing more than to bend their cognitive noodle to solve all the game's imaginative scenarios. Nothing is gimmicky about this game, just challenging to one's mind. We don't see games like this often, but now's your chance to understand its niche popularity, and look forward to the second and third games, which will be hitting North America in the near future. So there you have it. Hopefully this information is helpful to you. Be sure to check out our videos for the other systems when you have a minute. You won't regret it. Nevertheless, from all of us here at ProjectCUE.com, we wish all of you a very happy holiday season and hope you continue following our extensive coverage. Thanks guys, and I'll see you soon.